Hello YouTube, this is iKTOasis, and it's been a very long time since I've actually just talked to you guys. Basically this video is just going to be me talking over some gameplay, which will probably be Left 4 Dead 2, because I was pissing around with just some like gun mods and music mods. But yeah, this is just going to be like an update on recent happenings, why I've been away for a very long time, and so on and so forth. So a lot of you may have seen the reasoning why I actually went. I just clipped the microphone there. But yeah, the reason why I went originally was because my computer decided to, well, go to shit. So I found out what the issue was after about 6 or 7 months of just leaving it there because I was too busy. It was just the CPU was overheating ridiculously, mainly because when I built my PC I was not quite rich enough to get an aftermarket cooler or extra case fans, which in turn led to a burning CPU. So I've changed out the CPU cooler, got some extra case fans, and now my CPU is running at a nice, at this moment, 24 degrees, so I can't really complain there. So my computer is now back. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be playing all these amazing games, mainly because my computer is old as shit. In fact, it was chugging slightly on Left 4 Dead 2 with recording, mainly because it's old. I wish I had the money to maybe update my PC, but that's not going to be happening anytime soon, mainly because of my current circumstances. So, my current circumstances over the past 6 months have changed quite drastically. I'm not sure if I told you guys, but before my computer broke, I actually went to a new company. I moved my 2 previous jobs, which was security and fast food. I moved those and I went to a credit control company working on the phones, which basically meant weekday work, 9 to 5, nice salary. Basically, I was kind of set up. I was able to move my way through the company as well and get myself somewhere good. 6-7 months down the line into that job though, after finding out after training that it wasn't the actual job I was expecting, I was told it was a customer service role, and much to my dismay it wasn't. It was retentions. Basically you call up to cancel and I have to stop you, and I'm not good at that kind of stuff. So it was target driven as well, which they told me it wouldn't be, so I wasn't reaching targets, I wasn't enjoying the job. So I got let go, mainly because my targets and things like that. Which in retrospect isn't the biggest deal for me, mainly because I wasn't enjoying myself there. I didn't have any time to myself because I was travelling to and from a different town. It just sucked ass. But just losing that job screwed me over royally, because I'd gone from having a steady paycheck to having nothing, and I went down to nothing for about 3 months. I was unemployed for easily 3 months. I could help out my partner's dad do some work on some of his houses, but even then it was just enough to get me by. I barely could afford rent. I could barely afford some of these other things that I paid for that I will let you know probably at the end of the video. So it was just a bit of a mess, and well, I was not in a very good place, to say the least. So after 3 months of searching and applying, literally applying for hundreds and hundreds of jobs and doing multiple interviews and not getting anywhere, I've had to return back to the previous job I worked at, which I mean, the people I work with, they're nice, but I can't be dealing with this kind of work, and it's just absolutely draining. I'm sick of it already, and I've not even been there long. I just wish there was something else out there, but there just really isn't. So it's just been a bit of a mess and a bit of a roller coaster really for me at the moment, because at the moment all I'm trying to do is just get my work done and just save and just try and get something going for me in the future. I've got a few plans, but I don't really want to say what these plans are yet when I don't have an exact onto what's going on. I'd much more prefer to be able to go, no, this is now happening, and be able to show you guys them. With some of the other updates, with working in that job, I was actually able to pay for a holiday. When I worked at the credit agency, I was earning enough to be able to go on a holiday. So me and my partner actually got to go on holiday for just under 2 weeks, and we just got to chill in the sun and just relax for near enough 2 weeks, and that was well needed after what had happened with my loss of job, so I really cannot complain there. But another thing, like I was saying, how... Oh, yawning, I'm so sorry, yawning. No, so like I said, how when I was unemployed I wasn't able to pay for some of these purchases I made. Well, while I was working that job, I'd actually gone and bought an engagement ring for my now fiance. So when we was on holiday, I actually popped the question and asked my girlfriend to marry me. So that's one good silver lining that's been happening over the past time of my life. So it should be good. I'm happy with this. I believe it's a very good decision that I've made. And she was, well, what could you expect? She was happy. There's no other way of putting it, really. So yeah, so there has been some good things that have happened, but there's also just been a load of shit thrown my way. So at the moment for me, it's more just trying to work my way through everything that's going on, and hopefully then I can actually start to be happy again. Because at the moment with my life, at the moment with everything that's going on, the only thing that is making me happy is the fact knowing that I am now engaged and I am going to get married to someone who I love very dearly, who I've been with for quite some time now. But apart from that, a lot of everything else is getting me down, getting me depressed, and especially with living by myself, it's not easy to get out of that feeling. Pretty much what I'm doing every day is going to work, coming home, watching anime. If my friend comes around, we chill. We then watch anime with my friend. When my girlfriend comes round, we watch either Game of Thrones or anime, because I've just gotten my fiance into it now as well. But pretty much anime is just a bit of an escapism for me. I'm actually going to put my MyAnimeList in the description of this video, just so you guys can see what kind of shit I'm watching. Bear in mind, there's a lot of Mobile Suit Gundam. Yeah, so that's pretty much the update of what's going on with me at the moment. Don't expect videos to be going up daily or weekly at the moment, just because, like I've said, with all the shit that's going my way, it's quite difficult to get the actual drive to go and do anything really at the moment for me. I do hope to keep my Resident Evil series being uploaded. I do have quite a lot of backlog of footage for that from easily 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 10 months ago. I do want to get that more uploaded as well. By the minute it's just going to be this one and maybe whatever else I can put up with the time going past. Luckily I've got the day off work today, so I can actually just relax and get myself accustomed to having my computer back. To all those guys who have actually stayed and looked at my stupid little PlayStation 4 uploads, I do really thank you for sticking around. For anyone who does want to show support and puts likes and favourites and comments and things like that, that's also really appreciated. It shows that my words aren't just being thrown out into the abyss with no ears taking it in. So it is nice to know that there is some people out there that would actually listen. So to all you guys that have stuck around with me, to all you guys that have listened to me, to all you guys that have just even watched because I'm a stupid guy who can't really play games that well, I really do appreciate you guys who do watch, who do like, who do favourite, who do subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and do show that you do want me to do this more. So yeah, it really, really is appreciated, and really thank you guys very much. But on that note, I'm going to shoot off and get this video rendered and uploaded just so you guys can see it as quick as possible. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.